Oh, thank goodness I'm here. Hi. Sorry about the delay, but what is up, gamers? It's so good to be here. Oh my goodness gracious. It's been a minor ordeal getting here in the first place. For technical reasons, I was futzing with some stuff, trying to get it to work, and it was not cooperating with me. But I did eventually get it to work. Basically, the I couldn't get the headset to connect, and it was not being very cooperative. But it is cooperating now, so yay. I just realized something's missing, so hold please. Anyways, how's everybody doing? It's lovely to see you. It's lovely to be here. Hello, hello, hello. Ernesto, welcome in. Good morning to you. Chocobo, hello, and happy Friday, Malemony. It's so lovely to see you. I hope you're well, Belle. Cranky, hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Hello, friends. And good morning. And good time zone. And I hope you're well. Anyways. I'm also a little snuffy, apologies. And I'm realizing that there's one other thing that I should have done before I started streaming and I didn't do it. So, I'm gonna disappear for a second. So, do you have any elevator music? Says Chocobo. Yeah. I'll be back in just a second. Okay, sorry. I just I needed my hand cream because you need well moisturized hands to play Silksong. You gotta get your instruments ready in order to perform at maximum platforminess in dangerous situations, and also fight bosses and stuff. So I have my hand cream. Anyways, Cranky says, I was gonna say elevators give Bossa Nova a bad name, but if people like it, then that's good. I mean, that song is the technical difficulty song because I love it. I think it's so delightful, and I do really like Bossa Nova as well. So, yeah. It's such a good vibe. It's such a good vibe. So yes, I do like it, and that's why. And here's an interesting thing. I have heard music in lifts before, and it has never been, like... If there's ever been music in lifts that I've been in, it's been just sort of like a playlist of contemporary pop hits, or nothing. It's never been anything as good, in my estimation, as like a nice bit of Bossa Nova. So I'm not really sure where that stereotype came from. Like I fully also have experienced it, but I also don't know why. I don't know where like the origin of that is. Maybe, I don't know, maybe lifts used to have better music. Anyways, I hope everyone's well. I had some things I wanted to mention at the top of stream. I'm sure I did. Do I remember what they are? No. Of course I don't. When each has its own music, says Mel. Oh man. Imagine being able to pick to like select a lift based on genres. It's like, okay. Oh, what's arrived? Oh, it's the West Coast cool jazz lift. Yes, I think I'll get in that one. I probably would pick that one, depending on my mood. Anyways, shall we play a game? There we go. Yay, it's working. Sinners Road. I hate that we're back at Sinners Road because I hate it here. But I acquired a new special skill, and therefore I can finally get to that chamber that I wasn't able to get into before. So yay for me, I guess. But on the other hand, you know, I kind of don't want to. Damn it! Stupid Chalamet. I forgot to check what's on my on my crest right now. I've got the clings to walls thing, which is good. I've got the lucky dice, which is good, and I've got the compass. I've got the heals faster, poison darts, and then I've got just a load of darts. So hopefully that'll do me good for today. If you missed last stream, we are back in Sinner's Road because there is a room that I'm able to get into in Sinner's Road that I wasn't able to before. I think we had come here on the... initially on a... No, 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 not two of you at once! Not two of you at once! No, 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 no! No, no, no! No, absolutely not. I said no! Okay, alright, okay. I don't really want to die on the way to that, so if I can avoid that, that would be... If I can avoid dying on the way to the boss fight that I died to last time, that'd be super, super cool. Anyways. Chocobo says, I'm glad it's Friday. Been a busy week, but your streams always mean I'm nearly done with work. Hell yeah. Well, I'm glad I can be, a sign that things are about to get better for you. That slaps. Can I just pass through? I could just pass through that. Okay, awesome. I can skip all of these guys and just go straight on up. Oh, I can't skip this stupid little scritter though. Stupid little scritter. Okay. Are there any other scritters up here? Oh wait, no, this isn't. Oh, no, shoot, this isn't the bit that I need to jump up, isn't it? No, it's over here. No. Okay, well now I'm in trouble. Now I'm in trouble. Now I'm dead and I've lost all my money. Oh man. Well, I beefed that. Also, my hands are slightly slippery because I just put on moisturizer. So if it seems like I'm not as good at the game, it's honestly just because I put on moisturizer. I thoughtlessly decided I didn't want to have uncomfortably dry hands today, which was clearly a mistake. So I'm gonna have to make sure I gather up all of these rosies because I just lost all of them. Oh no. Cassie says, if you ever use the lifts in Alton Towers. I've never been to Alton Towers. It's things like Hall of the Mountain King and music from the rides. See, you know, like that I feel is that's so theme park. That's so theme park is a silly thing to say because Alton Towers is a theme park. But that feels like it. So I like watching YouTube videos about theme parks much more than I actually like visiting theme parks. So I have, I think, at least a nominal knowledge of theme park design, and they do like doing things like that. I think like putting, you know, specific music in the lifts. I would assume because it creates kind of a sense of immersion, and immersive experiences are very much what the theme park designers are going for. Okay. No, don't get stuck in the corridor, Okay, it's fine. Bren, get the funk out of here. Oh, Biddle boy, okay, well, at least we didn't die again, that would have been embarrassing. But now I have to go visit this guy again, and, I don't remember a lot about this guy, because it's been a week. And I don't fully recall what to expect here. But I'm scared. Also, what's this? Oh, is this just, yeah. Well, I got hit by that scritter. But this is just, that just put me back in this room. So I can go through this room to get to this fight instead if I want to. I don't know what's a better route. I like that I get to summon using a gong, and then we meet. Some little slicey dicey buddies. Okay, heal. Bren. gonna Bren again now, just for safety. And then, uh-oh. Rex says, I'm here for the you doing the murder. That's very wishful thinking of you, Rex. Also, hi, I hope you're well. Oh my goodness, I don't like you. I don't know how to fight this guy. Like, how do I fight you? How do I fight you? They're too, I don't know. This fight is scary and I don't like it. No. I love that your first move was to directly headbutt the first dude to establish dominance, of course, as Pigeon. Definitely dominance and not just, like, skill issue. Let's go with that. Okay. Well, first of all, since I seem to be somewhat low on shards, so I'm just gonna... gonna collect some from Chalamet and that other guy, because I feel like this is a fight that's gonna want me to use a lot of darts and stuff, because hitting them directly seems to be hard because they'll just lunge at me and do a big damage. Did he just strike you with his badonka? Yes, he did. I don't like it. It feels mean. I'm not into that. Damn it. Okay, fine, I'll Bren. Okay. We're going this way this time because, like, I can. And I think that's neat. Okay. Alright. Well, got that one. No! Ah, damn it! No, I fell in the goop! Ew! I can't go do the boss fight if I fell in the goop. Maybe this is a worse, like, a worse choice for getting back to that fight. I don't know. But I fell in goop. The chef's preferred weapon is cake, says Rex. Thank you very much for the 3-stream steak. Thank you very much for the 3 steaks, or 3 cakes, should I say? Thank you for the cake. Hey, Chalamet. I have complaints about Timothy Chalamet, the actual actor. He's I don't know, maybe it's just because he's like a 21-year-old boy, but in an interview he was like, oh, who cares about opera? That's not relevant anymore. Nobody's interested in it. I don't remember exactly the context, but he was talking about, you know, sort of like long established theatrical art forms like opera and stuff as being like irrelevant and no one cares about them and yet blah blah blah. And it's like, people are still going to be listening to operas that they listened to like 200 years ago when no one remembers who you are, Timothy Chalamet. And I say this as someone who's not even like a huge opera fan. I mean, I like opera, but yeah, bruh. Get some perspective, bro. Anyways. Bold words coming from an actor who will be irrelevant in about 3 years. Yes, exactly, yes. You know, these actors, they grow them in labs, they emerge out of nowhere, and then they just kind of... They're in a lot of movies for a short space of time, and then they're in some movies until they sort of fade into irrelevance and or retire. Or start a business selling, you know, a range of skincare products or kombucha. Seems to be the case these days, is just if you want to stay, I don't know, incomed as an actor, you gotta diversify. Because I know, what's his name? Tom Holland Another one of those, you know, like, chisel-faced young fellows. He has, like, a company that makes non-alcoholic beer. So, you know. Anyways, as if we don't all remember Pavarotti. Exactly! One of the greatest voices ever committed to recording. Timothy Chalamet. Like, whatever. Anyways, I want normal cake, sir, says Casa. Oh, man, I want cake. Now I just want cake. Maybe I'll make muffins. Anyways. Rex says, I see him as the next generation's DiCaprio, so I think you were required to have issues with his personality. Fair enough. The thing is, I don't like being parasocial about these celebrities. Like, I don't like knowing things about celebrities, generally. Like, I don't know them. I don't care. Which ultimately does end up meaning that, like, suddenly one actor will be, like, in every movie in the space of, like, 12 months, and I'm like, where did you come from? Why are you everywhere? There's this Glenn Powell. Who is this man? I haven't seen any of the movies he's in, but I keep seeing his face on posters and stuff, and I'm like, where did you come from? It feels like they grow and, you know, I'm sure it's just that, like, they, you know, they go to acting school and then they get an agent, but it just feels like they emerge out of nothing. It's really weird. Anyways, Tom Holland is busy being Mr. Zendaya. Yeah, I'm sure, like, I don't mean to make a comparison, like, you know, I think that he also has bad opinions on opera. He seems like he's nice, and I hope that they're happy. Casa says, so he will only date 25-year-olds? Uh-oh. 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 Yeah, I think, he is like 25 or something probably, so that's probably fine. Q2's hello! Welcome in! Thank you very much for the lurk. We're just complaining about celebrities with bad opinions. Tom is very golden retriever. Not a thought behind those eyes. You know, and that... Sometimes learning the words to a script and putting them in the right order does not mean you're a deep thinker. I think there are one of the skills of acting, I think, can be making it seem like you're a deep thinker. But also, there are definitely some actors out there who are not deep thinkers. And that's okay. Not everybody is. It's also where you sometimes encounter problems when you ask actors for opinions on things that they clearly have given zero thought to. And then they say something incredibly stupid because, again, there's just nothing happening in there, you know? There is the ability to recite lines, but, like, zero self-reflection. And that's, again, that's not every actor. That's a certain percentage of, like, humanity. And that's okay. We need infinite diversity and infinite combinations, you know what I mean? But, I balance this out by being a chronic overthinker. I think about things way too much. So there you go. It doesn't matter what Tom Holland does, says Casa. He'll always be famous for that Rihanna umbrella lip sync. I mean, he did a very good job. He did a very good job. He is a skilled dancer. Okay. Let's beat this fight. I hate this fight already. This fight is terrible. I'm being slow and cautious because I'd rather not take any damage if I can avoid it. Oh no, I've taken a damage. Well, never mind. If the fight was just these guys, it'd be great. It'd be fine. Bren. Can I just immediately hit you with some gubbins? It's the... It's the bundles of wormy gubbins and the, lunging at me at great speed, like, in combo, that I'm really not a fan of. Okay. I feel like I'm getting somewhat of the hang of it. Or maybe I'm not. Damn it! No! No! Ah! No! going horribly. I'm gonna die. Yeah. Jeez, no, now I'm covered in worms too. Oh my god, I hate it here. Rex says, what I mean is that the roles Chalamet's been getting, I absolutely see DiCaprio fitting in if he was younger, just young and arrogant. Yep, well, so it goes. Plus ça change, etc., etc. Anyways. It's fine. I don't have to be friends with every actor. I don't have to be friends with every human. I'd like to be friends with as many as possible. Because it's nice having friends. But I'm aware of the fact that sometimes I may not align with everyone. Anyways. And that's okay. I guess that's my spicy opinion. I guess that's this morning's spicy onion. In addition to whatever spicy onions that I didn't catch what their name was. The person we're fighting. Rex says ass. Jim says let them have cake. Is that their name then? What a lovely name. Okay, I'm just gonna run away from this critter because I don't want to take any more damage. That'd be stinky. Okay, alright. I guess if I don't sound the gong, I just don't get to start the fight. Please don't hit me. I said please don't hit me. What did I just say? Hey. Okay, that's one. Good. Well, if that other guy's gonna bonk me in the butt, I'm gonna bonk these guys in the butt. Oh man, seriously? Already? Well, this fight's over before it began. Because I am gross. Damn it. Okay, heal. Okay, well, that's something, I guess. It's not— No! No! I hate it! Rex says that's what we named him, except I think that was what Reddit named him and someone else suggested it in Skong Scream. I mean, it's very appropriate, for sure. I also hate it, and this guy. I hate this guy. This guy is the worst. And... Stop ruining cake, my dude. I'm actually thinking of baking muffins tonight, by the way. That might be what I get up to after stream, is the baking of the muffins. Damn it! Damn it, dude! Not cool. Ouch! I got hit by the thing when it bounced? Wow. I hate it here. I was sure it would have bounced enough times that it would no longer be, that it would be like disintegrated, but apparently not. Chocobo says muffins, definitely a good idea. Yeah, I've got some pumpkin in the freezer from the winter that that is going to make a wonderful muffin content. Okay. That dude and his impotent rage. This guy and his actually being able to hit me with his stupid throwing stars. I hate— No! Shoot! Heck! Nah! I hate it here! No! This is going horribly. Definitely a good idea, says Chocobo. Yes! Okay, maybe I should. No, I'm just gonna super run away. I'm gonna get my ghosty back, and I'm gonna get my Bren off of that. I'm gonna take a breath. It's my moderator / spouse texted me about my technical difficulties, which are resolved, so like it's fine. I'm just gonna text back heart emoji for now because we are in the middle of something. In as much as we just bong. Rex says it's okay, during the run back they get to prepare a fresh serving of pound cake. No! Man, I haven't had a nice pound cake in forever. Lemon pound cake. So nice with a cup of tea. Oh, here in the United Kingdom, they really like. No. You see a lot of like a lemon drizzle cake, which is similar to a lemon pound cake, but it's got drizzle in it and friends. It is a damn delight. No. Okay. No, I wasted a dart. No. I'm definitely running low on shards. I wish I could. Hang on, do I have any shard bundles I can break? I've got 7 shard bundles I can break. Okay, hold. Let's just break 3 of them so I don't have to worry about I'm not going to be able to throw darts. That's better. Anyways. Come on. There we go. I was inadvertently just playing keepy uppies with that little chakra Cheerio for a bit there. That was fun. Chalamet! Stinky! Hooah! We did it. Okay, wizard, let's go. Let's get this guy out of the way. If we can. Come on, there we go. Nope. Yay! Good. The last thing I want to do is have to fight that dude and the next dude at the same time. That's annoying. I do not like fighting those two at once. It sucks. Yay! Seriously? Fine. Fine. I'll just heal now. Let's go. It's all good. This time for sure. Maybe I won't get gooped this time. That would be super nice. If I could just avoid getting gooped. I hate this fight. I hate this fight. See, the thing is, the first time I did this fight, because it starts you off with these two little guys, I thought that we were in for a fight that would be like, that would just be like a gauntlet of little guys and then maybe like a medium-sized guy at the end. And instead, no. It just catapults you directly into this like goopy dude who sucks. Damn it! No! Come on, man. Come on, man! Just, would you at least get hit by me? You would? No? Okay. Okay, so the goop balls do damage and make me goopy. I thought they just made me goopy, but apparently they also kill me. Cool, 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 cool. Chef Ravioli, says Cranky. Ugh. Well, I never want to eat... I'm never eating ravioli or cake ever again. This fight has ruined it for me. To be fair, I've struggled to find a gluten-free ravioli. So, it's been a while since I've had ravioli. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright. Ren. Let's go. One more time. Do. Let's do it. This time for sure. I just, you know, my greatest wish at this time is to just leave Sinner's Road and never come back. It's gross and I hate it. How did I... Seriously, dude? For real? Hate that guy. I do like hitting that guy with his own spiky gubbins. That feels very satisfying. Like justice is served, you know what I mean? I love it. Anyways. Ren. One more time. Bong. I'm taking a sip of my beverage. Which is orange juice. At this point, these guys are kind of just a bothersome prelude, I think. Is that how I should be wording it? Oh, shoot. I just realized that I typed out my, like, no spoilies message, and then I don't think I actually pinned it. Hold up. It has not been anything yet, but, just in case, every once in a while we have an attempted spoilie or some such. So, anyways, 10 bagged milky steaks from Q2's. Thank you very much for the 10 stream steak. Enjoy your steaks. Cassis says, might make myself an herbal tea. That's a lovely idea, and I think you should do it. You did not pin, says Chocobo. It's pinned now. So please enjoy. No, thank you. Nope. Nope. Okay. No, you don't. I do appreciate that sometimes when this guy launches themselves at you, it does sound like they're saying yeet. They're like yeeting themselves. Which is delightful. I mean, it's not delightful that I'm being yote at, but you know. In this absolute nightmare of a fight, I'll take what delightful delights I can get. Vish, hello, welcome in. Hi, I'm Canadian. Hell yeah. Welcome to a Canadian-ish stream. I hope you're well. Welcome in. Good morning to you. And hello. The pin could have been rocked away by the power of twerking, says Rex. Yeah. Yeah, very true. Oh, yes, you've got your hygge tea. I hope you enjoy it. I hope it tastes like maximum hygge. I do. Ah, shoot. Heck. Hold, please. Hold. One moment. I need to blow my nose, so I'm gonna mute the mic for just a second. Q2 says, imagine if steaks came in bagged milk bags. Suspended, kinda. I'm gonna be real. I don't buy meat frequently enough to actually remember what kind of packaging steaks come in the UK. I mean, I can tell you that typically milk comes in jugs or cartons. But that's about it. And there was like a brief period of like a couple months where I did see milk bags in Sainsbury's and they went away because I guess nobody used them. Anyways, Vish says, what about you? I am Canadian and I live in the United Kingdom. Like these shrink wrap thingies, says Chocobo. Vacuum sealed. Ooh, like sous vide. Like pre-sous vide'd. I remember, I feel like one of the— No. Okay, no, I'm sorry, guy. I'm just gonna go back to the bench because that sucks. This is no. This is no, thank you. Let's just head back here. Get rid of that. Start again. Sometimes you start and it's just bad. In the US, they are in styrofoam trays wrapped in other recyclable material, says Rex. Yes, I remember the styrofoam trays because they used to have them in Canada as well. I don't remember whether or not they still have them in Canada because, again, I don't buy meat because I don't eat meat. But, okay. But I remember the like a styrofoam tray of like beef mince or whatever back in Canada when I was a youngin' and my parents would make like beef tacos or spaghetti sauce. Or paprikash chicken. Anyways. If anyone's wondering why we're talking about like milk bags and now apparently meat packaging, I posted a video to YouTube this week, which some of these things may come up in the video. So feel free to check that out if you haven't yet, and that's something that you think might pique your interest. I would love for people to watch my content at all. Some interesting side conversations happening in the comments there as well, if that's something that you're into. But yeah, in Germany, milk comes in cartons, says Alquill. The steaks I buy come vacuum packaged in their marinade. You can't cook them in plastic, though. I think I wouldn't. They use plastic PET for that here rather than styrofoam. Yeah, I think it's similar in the UK. I have never seen styrofoam in this country. Like at all. I think if memory serves from when my moderator / spouse has bought fresh, like not frozen meat food, which he occasionally has a hankering for. It's come in like a plastic tray. But just like regular plastic, not whatever the hell styrofoam is made of. No! I was trying to chase down that rosary and it got away from me. Q2 says, I just find it mildly amusing how bagged milk breaks the brains of people who've never heard of it before. It really, I mean, it sounds baffling, but like if you see it, I feel like it just makes sense. Maybe it just makes sense to me because I grew up with it. I don't know. But, you know, we always just had a jug of bagged milk. It was fine. And the bags are very reusable because they're made out of like or at least they were made out of a very robust material. But I feel like all of the materials seem to be getting flimsier and flimsier. I don't know if it's the case in other countries, but like plastic water bottles here. And again, this isn't something that I feel like I should be complaining about because if it means they're using less single-use plastic, that's good. But on the other hand, oh my god, the plastic water bottles that like the material is so thin and flimsy, but that they just crunch under like the microscopic amount of pressure when you're trying to actually open the lid and they're like crumbling in your hand. That's fun. Also, the lids that don't fully separate. How do I drink without spilling and dribbling and making them? I hate the lids that don't just come off, that came in here a few years ago. I find them I find them deeply annoying because they keep getting in the way of they keep just getting into my face. They hit me in the face. Anyways, skill issue probably, but like I don't like them. Yeah. Also, I think I went off on this briefly in the YouTube video. I cut out about like a 5 to 10 minute rant of me talking about my thing about there not being like resealable lids on most dairy products these days, and how it annoys the living crap out of me. Like, would I like to cut down on plastic? Yes, but would I also like to be able to reseal a product, like a dairy product that I have invited into my home? Also, yes. I had a problem a couple weeks ago because I did buy one of those like silicone reusable lids for that brief period that they were actually available in some supermarkets. Haven't seen them since. I wanted to eat some cottage cheese, but I couldn't open my cottage cheese container because I still had that one silicone lid that I have that is not very good, and I don't think it seals very well. On a pot of yogurt. So I couldn't eat my cottage cheese until the yogurt was gone. Hated it. Anyways. But yeah. I agree, says Q2s. Just put it on your list of things to make a video about when you're in Canada, and you can record footage. You know what? I mean, I absolutely will be recording footage of stuff when I'm back in Canada, and I'm going to be back in Canada in just over 2 months. So, I will be doing some recording, don't you worry. Okay, that's one. That's enough of you. Anyways, Alclo says, electronics may have shaped styrofoam inserts in their boxes to keep the device from moving around, but even those are replaced with cardboard sometimes. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing more of those made out of like molded cardboard rather than anything else these days. Okay, alright. Okay. Nope. Ah! I feel like I can evade this guy or hit him. I cannot do both. Ah! No. No. Stop hitting me with your butt. That's super uncool. Nope. No. No, 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 no. Okay. 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 I mean, demonstrably not okay, because I'm taking damage and I'm not sure I'm dealing that much, but... Okay, what are you doing? Okay, alright. Damn it! Okay. Sorry if I'm getting quiet. I'm concentrating on trying not to die. Ah! Okay. Alright. Damn it! No, 1 health! No! No, no. Q2 has quoted me as saying, "Stop hitting me with your butt." That's super uncool. I mean, am I wrong? I feel like that's a right thing to complain about somebody doing to you. I don't want to get hit with his butt. It hurts. He's very forceful with the butt slam attack. Requires consent, in my opinion, says Q2. Yes, exactly. Exactly. You have to ask if someone's okay with that, and I was not okay with it. Especially if I explicitly say stop. You gotta stop. Okay. Oh, okay. Apparently you can throw straight down then. Great. Okay, fantastic. Love that for me. Well, that guy sucks. Kind of rude, not gonna lie, says Q2. Seriously. So rude. So many of the little guys, big guys, medium guys in this realm are incredibly rude. Not all of them. Some of them are delightful. We've made some friends along the way, but still. Did you perhaps miss the safe word? Should have written it down. Aw, geez. Well, you know. I don't think I even had a chance to establish a safe word here. Because they just kind of launched into it, you know. Ren. Let's go. Okay. Alright, okay. Anyways, how's everybody doing? How's your Fridays going? How have your weeks been? If I haven't seen you. I hope you are well. I think it was the Sherma song. Try singing that next time. I don't actually remember the words, but I tried. I do love all the little guys in this game that make little like noises. I think it's when they're doing their attacks. I think it's so stinking cute. I think you're singing it wrong. Well, listen, I tried my best, but unfortunately I do not know the lyrics. No! Okay. Okay. Damn it. Oh, this is going so badly already. No. No, beans, no! Don't shoot! No, 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 no. No, no, no. No! No! I bounced off the wall and hit his butt. I don't like it here. I do not like this fight that much. I don't like this fight because the goop is gross. The goop is full of bugs and it's gross, and I don't like that it's gross. I don't mind a challenge, but I don't like that it's gross. Alco says, I asked to work from home on Wednesday because I noticed a pattern of being exhausted most weeks starting on Wednesdays and thought spending an hour extra in bed would help, that I would spend on my commute instead might help. And it seems to have helped. I was way less exhausted yesterday and today. Oh, yay! I'm very glad to hear that, that you were able to do that and that it helped, for sure. I always find I'm significantly more useless, on days when I actually have to, like, leave the house and be out of the house all day doing things. Yeah, that takes a lot out of me. And I am quite broken. Anyways. There we go. Okay. You'll get him next time, says Q2s. I really hope that's true. Vish wants to know if I've been to France. Yes, I have been to France. Has anyone else in the chat been to France? And did you like it? I've been to France twice. I want to say twice properly. I've been through France, additionally, en route to, like, Belgium. But I've been to France properly twice, I think. Both fairly, like, short day trips, but, fun. And, all the food that I ate there was really nice. Even if my moderator slash spouse and I were bimbling around there wasn't very much to do town center the last time I was properly in France. And we couldn't really find somewhere to properly have lunch, so I literally just went to, like, a bakery, bought some bread rolls, and went to, like, the supermarket and bought some cheese and some vegetables. And I just cobbled together a picnic from that. But man, it was a really gosh darn good picnic. So, like, yeah, had a nice time. The ketchup-flavored crisps that I got in France, not as good as the Canadian ones, in case anyone's curious. Because we did see ketchup-flavored crisps, and we did buy them. Not as good as Canadian ones. But, yeah, it was fine. It was nice. I liked, when I've been sort of in the vicinity of the coast, I really liked that. It was real pretty. So that was fun. And I did once, the other time that I've been to France, I did go to a restaurant for lunch. It was just a random little restaurant in the middle of a very small town. And it was so good. Oh my god, the food was incredible. And it was just a random little restaurant in the middle of a random small town that we just picked out, and we were like, that's a restaurant, let's go get French. Let's go get food. And it was so good. Yeah, anyways, Aoife, hello, welcome in. I'm gonna do a fight now. Where is Roll when we need her? I don't know. I hope they're having a lovely day. I think we raided them last week. Or was it the week before? I don't know. Anyways. If anyone doesn't know, friend of the channel and friend of the community, Roll Marianne is French and delightful. Are we horned? Are we hornet? Yes, Kirsty, we are. Hello. Spent an hour in Paris on the way to Germany in the summer, says Casa. Ooh, I hope you had fun there. I mean, an hour is probably not really a lot of time to, like, experience much, but I hope it was good. Aoife says, I love France. I've been working in Bretagne for a while. Nice. Also been there for vacation a few times. Cycled from Orléans to Saint-Nazaire along the Loire, visiting lots of castles. That sounds delightful. What about Asia? I have been trying to get to Japan for several years now because I have family-in-law in Japan. Excellent question, Vish. What about you? Have you been to France or Asia? Been trying to get to Japan for a few years because we have family-in-law there. My sister-in-law and her family are in Sendai, sort of quite north of the main island, if you're familiar with Japan at all. It's a quite big city. I'm dead. Anyways, but yeah, so we've been wanting to get out to, especially because they got a dog a couple of years ago. Her name is Daisy, and I want to meet her so bad. But if we want to meet Daisy, we have to go to Sendai. Apparently, the food that Sendai is most known for is beef tongue, gyutan, which is great because I don't eat meat. So I will not be enjoying, and in fact, my sister-in-law also is vegetarian, so will not be eating the Sendai beef tongue. But that's okay. Anyways, we have an ad. Oh shoot, we have an ad coming up in literally 10 seconds. So before I go back to this fight, I'm gonna go do that, I guess. Hi, Dead. I'm Aoife. I'll see myself out. No, stick around. But that was wonderful. I love it. I've heard that being vegetarian in Japan is tricky, says Rex. I think it's probably easier if you mostly cook at home. But traveling, interesting. Sendai is pretty, says Q2s. I've seen pictures and it's gorgeous, but we haven't had a chance to visit, unfortunately. But, my husband's from Leicestershire. I'm gonna stick on the BRB screen because we're about to go into ads and I don't want y'all to miss anything. So, I'll be back very, very shortly. Please enjoy the BRB screen and some soft music in the meantime. I'll see you in a minute. BRB. Hey friends, I'm back. Hi. So when I left, we were talking about Japanese kitchens and how teeny tiny they are, and it's true. They are tittle. Gotta love a good one-pot meal, honestly. I think if you're dealing with a Japanese kitchen, because they are tittle. And you know, I thought when I moved to the United Kingdom that, man, the kitchens are small compared to back home. If you've seen my most recent YouTube video, you'll know I had some thoughts about certain aspects of kitchen size in one of my many tangents. But anyways, Dark is here. Dark says, OMG, it's legendary. Goes on break just as I finish a long meeting, and I'm also about to go get lunch anyway. Silksong streamer Sammy Kelch, hello! Hello, also have a nice lunch, and welcome in, maybe. No more ads, says Cranky. Hell yeah, let's rebel, chat, and pay Sammy directly to spite the ads. Aw, beans. Aw, beans. I mean, thank you. Thank you, and I appreciate it. To be fair, I've been... You've been lurking the whole time. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, thank you for the lurks, and sorry, sorry if you've seen me die repeatedly, I guess. Which is probably gonna happen again. Because we're dealing with the... What was his name? Ass Jim? Anyways. I'm going to note lunchtime. Hopefully tastier than Lugoli's offering. Oh, is Lugoli their actual name? Because I keep not making a note of what their name is. So I know them only as Ass Jim. Ravioli says, Chef Lugoli. I see. Thank you, chat. I am very observant. Ass Jim is real name, says Kirsty. Well, it's canon in my heart. I mean, he does really like hitting me with his butt. Which, again, I'm not into. That and the goop. Oh, come on, man. I just healed. I said come on, man. No, now I've alerted Chalamet to I'm here. Oh, shoot. Hold up. Hold. No, 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 no. This isn't happening. Legolas really let himself go, says Rex. Kirsty gets final say. You can trust me, Sammy, says Kirsty. I do trust you. I trust you with my life. I trust you with my life and also naming conventions in the game Silksong. Anyways. Doop. Nothing's more fun than a casual walk through Sinner's Road. I know, I love it here. It's what's the opposite of salubrious? It's the opposite of salubrious. Yeah. No. Speaking of salubrious, I remember the first time I ever visited Swansea. I was really struck by the fact that there was a place in the city center of Swansea, which, if you don't know, Swansea is a city on sort of the west coast side of Wales. And there was a there was a place in the city center called Salubrious Place. And I thought, you know, if you have to name the one place in your city center that is nice, are you saying that none of the rest of your city is salubrious? That's not great. But you know, I guess I know where I want to hang out, in the Salubrious Place. Delubrious, says Cranky. Zodelicious. Yes. Yes, perfect. Cerebulous. Yes. Zodelicious definition, make the bugs go loco, says Cranky. Oh my God. Kirsty says, my city has a road called Paradise Road and it's a poop hole. Oh my gosh. I didn't actually visit Salubrious Place. I just walked past it. And thought, that's a strange name for a place. I think, if memory serves, I visited, like, a Costa Coffee and then went to the railway station. And that's all I had time to do in the city center of Swansea. So I was only there briefly. Anyways. Poop Road, says Q2. Ugh, no. Bonk them in the butt. And maybe the big guy this time will stop bonking me with their butt. I would love that very much. Ah. Well, I'm already goopy. So that's fun. I would rather not get regooped, because apparently that does do me more damage. Ah! Okay, well at least I'm no longer goopy, and I really thought I was going to get hit just then, and I didn't, so that's good. No! I would really like to stay alive long enough to heal, and I didn't. Nope, 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 nope. All cake is good before you bake it, says Rex. I'm not sure about that. That was bad cake. Oh no. No, 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 no. At least if salmonella is a concern. I'm not, you know, salmon, delightful. Salmonella, pass. I'll pass on the salmonella. Salmon's fine, though. Salmonella says, this Q2's yes. If I were ever to be... If I were ever to be a villainous drag queen, that would be my villainous drag queen name. There you go. Sorry, not sorry, Chalamet. You should have thought of that before you started throwing ninja stars at me. I don't understand how salmon gets into so many foods, says Rex. It's an excellent source of omega-3s and it's delicious. Why would you not want it? But you are right. What's salmon doing in, like, raw eggs? All right, let's go. Salmon have eggs too, and they're delicious, says Cranky. I don't think I've ever had salmon eggies. Don't think I have. Oh, what are they called in Japanese? Because I know that they do. You do see them turn up in like Japanese cooking, and I forget what they're called. Because I've had other types of fish roe. What's it? Tarako, obviously, like is the cod roe. Mentaiko is the spicy cod roe. Then there's. Is Tobiko the flying fish? But what the heck is Ikura? Ikura, that is salmon roe. There you go. Ikura. I remembered. The boba of the ocean. Yes, because they're quite a bit bigger than the little fish ones that I've had on sushi. Which are like the little tiny ones, which are like baby boba, I guess. It's pronounced E. coli, says Kirsty. No. Oh heck. Anyways, Sledge, my dear darling, welcome in. Hello, dear. How are you doing? It's lovely to see you. I love you so much. For anyone who doesn't know, Sledge in the chat is my moderator and my spouse. We're married. It's nature's grape nuts, says Cranky. I've never had grape nuts. I don't actually know what grape nuts are made out of. I always thought that they, You forgot the slash, says Q2's moderator / spouse. Oh, I know. I will never forget the slash. Don't you worry. Anyways, welcome back, Dark. Hello. It's lovely to see you again. I see we're still food shopping. Yeah. We've just been talking about me trying to remember the Japanese names for various types of fish eggs. So that's how that's how things are going here. I'm just like, oh man, you know, it's been too long since I had Japanese food, when in reality I had Japanese food like a couple weeks ago. I just really like Japanese food. It sustains me. I think it was the weekend before last. The last time I had. Wait a second, I didn't get to Bren and I'm still gooped? No, I hate this fight. Name 5 more Japanese fish egg names quick, says Cranky. That's all of the ones I know, I think. It's all of the ones I know. Wait, is Masago, is that one? I think it might be. It's similar to Tobiko. I can't remember which one it is though. Anyways, yum yum yum. That reminds me, I have some taco spaghetti sauce in the cupboard, which was a gift from my sister-in-law. Cranky says mentaiko, yeah. That's the spicy codro. Anyways. Egg. If I could order Japanese for lunch, this guy's like, do it! Do it. Sludge says, Barry, Simon, Greg, Hillary, and Fiona. Kirsty says, one is Bob, one is Steve, one is Brian, one is Bob 2, and the last one is Orb. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Thank you. What a wonderful brain cell. Casa says, my dad is an egg? I don't know, maybe. That depends. Is your dad bald? Don't dox your dad. It's fine. Very much thought I was about to land in goop, and then I didn't. I mean, he was, says Kirsty. That's fair. Sorry, I was trying to look at chat while also fighting this guy while not taking damage or dying. That was probably a mistake. But anyways. But yes. Cranky says, let your dad know it's safe to come out and he'll support them no matter their gender identity. What's happening? Oh, yes. Yup. Proper egg support. He's a Bob, to be clear. Yes, we all were egg. Once upon a time, we were all egg. Damn it! Okay, that's better. Whee! It's greater. Anyways, take me back, says Kirsty. Oh my god, I know. Life is too. Life is just too. Those were the good old days, says Cranky. Back when we didn't have to fight these weird... weird little knife-wielding fly people. Yeah! We did it! Okay, sweet. And immediately am gooped. Hate this for me. Truly hate this for me. Okay. No more goop. No more goop! No! Okay, at least I'm goop free now. My health sucks, but at least I'm goop free. No! I hate this fight so much. This fight is stupid and I hate it. And am I just saying that because I'm bad at it? Yes, but also, yes, I'm going to take a sip of one of my many beverages. I have 3 beverages now. I'm going to sip my builder's tea. A dollop of milk, 2 sugars, and a teaspoon of fiber powder because I'm over 40. Damn it, dude! Okay. Okay, this is fun. Time to go back to work, says Sledge. Have a lovely rest of your day at work, my love. Feel free to text me whenever, because I love you. Have a nice day. Also, I love you. I don't know. I hope that I was clear enough that I love him. I hope he knows. Oop. Oop. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, anyways. That was adorable, says Casa barfs. I'm sorry, I'm gross. I am gross. I know this. Heck. Slightly worried at the moment I'm gonna die before I get to the boss fight. That'd be stupid. I'll be okay. You should marry him. This is cute and respect the single community. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Also, we are married. Alright. I still can't heal! No! Okay, well now I can heal at least. Pick up all that money. So I'm gonna go through all that. I would at the very least appreciate a little bit of money for my trouble. Ugh, I bet they hold hands, says Casa. Whoa, that's pretty personal information. Scandalous, says Rex. I'm no comment. Ew, cooties, says Q2s. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm gross. Okay. I'm gonna actually try a little harder not to... Never mind. I was gonna say I'm gonna try a little harder not to get hit by these guys, and then I did. Anyways, I apologize. Okay, well, I'm goopy, but that was perhaps somewhat inevitable. Oh, jeez. I'm goopy and I'm on 1 health. Oh, no. No, I'm dead! I don't know why I thought I'd maybe be able to run under them when they were hovering there, but nope. This fight hates me, and I hate it too. Hand-holding in our good Christian Silksong server. Oh, Biddle boy. Speaking of, I have a Discord that I never tell anybody about. But I have a Discord if you want to join. You can find out when I'm live. You can let us know when you're live in the self-promo channel. You can share any art you've been working on, or if you've been making banana bread and you want to show us pictures of it, you can post it in the food channel. It's all good. It's a quiet place, but we have fun there. Also, oh yeah, this stream has been brought to you by me because I just updated my shop. There are some new Silksong prints in there. If that's something that might pique your interest, you can do that. Can I show it to you? Can I show it to you? Maybe. Is it? Can you see? You can't. I don't think you can see. Ah, shoot. Hold. It's not working. Okay. There's my Instagram for whatever that's worth. It's never mind. But this is my shop, and specifically this is my Hollow Knight art, and you can look at it if you want to, if that floats your boat. They're silly and cute and fun and very limited edition. So when they sell out, they sell out. So if you want them, jump in, I guess. Anyways, yeah, that's that. I'm very bad at promoting. So thank you for your patience while I attempted to do so. Also subscribe to my YouTube. Yes, that's true. I did recently post a new video to my YouTube channel. I'm working on the next one right now. It got pretty quiet for a while because I wasn't very well, and something had to drop off, unfortunately, and it ended up being the channel for a bit. But we're back, and we're doing stuff again. We are out in the garden with all the pets. Oh my god, that sounds so nice, Kirsty. That sounds so nice. I love that for you. Chocobo says, do we have a Sammy name already for the big friend? I feel like the big friend is just I hate them. Their name is I hate them. Maybe goopy. They're just they're gross and I don't like them. And this just quit it! Quit it! Quit it! Stupid Chalamet. The Goop Master, says Alquilt. Yeah. Dante is eating grass, says Kirsty. Oh, that's delightful. He's preparing a gift for later. Extra delightful. You know, I used to live with a beautiful Italian greyhound who would do very similar things. So, relate. Oh, bless. I hate them, so maybe I hate them, says Chocobo. Yup, they're just I hate them. Did my message encourage them to eat that? That's cute too. I'd be impressed if that was true. Tell Dante I said psst, 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 yee. Please give our love to the little fluffy buddies. My sister's cat likes going on walks with them, says Casa. Oh, bless. That's so sweet. That is absolutely heckin' adorable. Quit it, Chalamet. We're already mad at you for being a dipstick about opera. Anyways. Q2 says, my sister's cats did that too. Do we have the same sister? Maybe. That would be an interesting thing to find out about randomly on like a stream. That y'all have been siblings this whole time. Okay. Okay, that's one. Yep. Uh-huh. Ah, shoot. Heck. Heck, 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 heck. No, no, no. Heck. Ren. Thank you for dying. Okay, awesome. Or do your sisters just have the same cat? Listen, that happened to my brother and sister-in-law one time. There was this cat, like, just unknown neighborhood cat that started, like, hanging around on their porch all the time. They weren't actively doing anything to encourage it. It just seemed to want to, like, be at their house. And then also invited itself into their house. And they were like, well, I guess this is our cat now. This is Jackson. And they named him Jackson. And then found out that he actually, he had a home several houses over. And just decided that this was also his house. And that his actual name was Mars. And they were like, yeah, but he looks like a Jackson. Anyways. Casa says, I already have 6 siblings. I don't need more. That's very fair. I have 1 sibling and that's enough. He's a delight. Anyways. Aoife says, my ex's cat went to at least 2 other families for food. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, listen. If they have figured out that humans think I'm cute and will give me treats, they will take advantage of that. Because why not? Like, why wouldn't you? Anyways. Okay. Q2 says, I'd be impressed if the cat would regularly venture from the UK to Germany within minutes. That would be, you know, anything's possible. Aoife says, cats defy a lot of nature's laws. What's one more? Yeah, exactly. Maybe they've mastered the art of teleportation, just haven't told the rest of us. It could happen. Okay. Disgraced Chef Ligoli, aka Goopy. I'm goopy! No, I don't want to be goopy! The goop is bad! No more goop! Stop gooping! No, don't hit me with your butt! Ow! Also, did anyone else notice that I was trying to stay away from the left-hand side of the screen because there was just like a meatball of goop. There was just one spicy meatball of goop like hovering against the left-hand side wall and not disintegrating. I did not want to get hit by the extremely powerful goop meatball. Like, do not want. Okay, let me grab that shard. Alright. You came into my house on the day of the goopening, says Chocobo. We can call him Gwyneth, Goop Master Gwyneth. Oh my god, Aoife, yes. It's Gwyneth the Goop Master. I feel like Gwyneth was a real innovator in the, you know, like, if you're a famous actor, you should probably also have some kind of other business to sustain you. To maintain your lavish Los Angeles lifestyle. So start a lifestyle blog and then sell unsuspecting public stone eggs that they're supposed to shove up their basements. That are probably bad for you. I don't know what the purpose of those were for, and I'm not sure I want to. Like, I don't think they were for fun. Anyways, 90s and early 2000s was perfume, celebrity perfume, says Casa. Oh god, yeah. My interest in perfumery, such as it is, really only developed like in the last 5 years or so. So I was not buying smells in the era of like celebrity fragrances. I guess the question, like, did said celebrities also wear their own celebrity fragrances, one wonders? I don't know. Damn it! I didn't get to heal, and I'm still goopy. I hate it here. And I'm twice goopy. Yay! Thrice goopy. Too much goop. I don't like it. I wish you would stop. Please stop. No! I hate it here. Nasty. Not cool. Okay. Do not steam your downstairs. No! Oh god, anyways, I only know one goop product, but I'd rather not mention it in this Christian Silksong server. Also, Cassa's BRBing. Have a lovely lurk, Cassa. I hope it all goes well. He has now stopped as requested, says Stark. This is true. This is true. I think I know the goop product that you're thinking of, Aoife, and yes, let's not think about that while we're playing Silksong. Things are already goopy enough. Oh boy. Anyways. So that being said, just so everyone is clear, this is an adult stream for grown-ups. So just be aware of that, I guess. Ren. Hey! Hey! We did it! Yippee skippy. Dolly Parton started a food company. I buy her fake maple syrup, says Rex. Really? Interesting. I have purchased Paul Newman's salad dressing. It's pretty good. That was my teenage mom's celebrity crush. The only celebrity crush I know about my dad having was Ripley from Alien. That's Sigourney Weaver, not the alien, just for clarity, in case you've never seen Alien. I'm talking about Sigourney Weaver, which, you know what, fair enough, she's beautiful. She's beautiful. Alien is a damn good movie. I really like that movie. I don't know about y'all, but I really like that movie. The sequel's variable, but the first one, good. Same with Jurassic Park. Love the first movie. Variable levels of diminishing returns on the other ones that I've seen. Anyways, hello Goop Troop, says Moriax. Hi, hello, welcome in. It's lovely to see you. Hello, hello. It was a scented candle. Oh, I remember the scented candle, Aoife. It was You know, if you personally smell like a scented candle, speak to a doctor. Anyways, Rex says Ben Stiller launched a line of sodas, but that's only New York still, as far as I know. Interestingly. I used to drink some... Oh, yeah, celebrity alcohol was a really popular thing for a while, because, like, Dan Aykroyd had his, like, Crystal Skull gin or something. I think Ryan Reynolds has a gin. Probably lots of other people I haven't actually even heard of, but are technically celebrities, have, like, their wines and vodkas and whatever. Oh, yes! The frontman of the prog metal band Tool has a vineyard and makes wines now. I do know this. Ifa says it was George Clooney. Oh yeah, George Clooney's got his tequila. Imagine just having money and being able to start a business and sell things. I mean, I have a business and sell things, but I have no money. That's the difference. Every shop update, I'm like, gee, I wonder if I'll break even this time. And sometimes I do. Anyways. Aoife says, honestly, I loved Casamigo. That was the actor tequila. When I found it was a celebrity's brand, it kind of soured it for me. I mean, to be fair, I assume that the celebrities who own, like, the alcohol brands are hiring people who are, like, experts in tequila distillery or whatever. They're not out there harvesting the agave themselves. They're like hiring people who actually know how to do these things, and just, you know, being like a useless CEO, I assume. In Ben Stiller's case, he wanted a canned Shirley Temple, but when no one would partner him on it, he bought a factory and made his own recipe, then a couple other flavors. Honestly, that's kind of rad. God, I wish I had any amount of money that I could just choose to do things. You know? What a way of... But you know, if you're going to choose to do things with your money, just deciding that, you know what, I think that there should be a canned Shirley Temple on the market. I feel like that's a pretty decent way of using your money, because, man, now I feel nostalgic for Shirley Temples. I haven't had one in so long, and I always wanted to get one when we went out at restaurants because it looked so fancy, and my parents were always like, no. Just have some juice. Anyways. Moriak says, you're telling me Mr. V. Imto didn't gather the black currants himself? I really couldn't say. Alquil says, imagine having money and buying a small house with enough room for a wood workshop and a kiln. Ugh! What I would not give for a slightly larger workshop / studio space than we currently have, because we only have enough space to house one desk and then all of our supplies. So we can't even both be in the studio at the same time. I mean, at least we have a second room in our house. That's about it. Celebrity alcohol is still a thing. If you're extra, then you'd be like James May and buy a distillery for it. Oh yeah, James May has a gin distillery. And here I am like, can I afford to do a sticker sheet release this season? But, you know, compare yourself to other people is... comparing yourself to other people's disease is bad for your mental health. I don't begrudge celebrities doing things that, you know, at least in some cases, I hope are beneficial. Like, I think, ooh, I remember seeing a James Hoffman video about, like, celebrity coffees as well. That's a thing. A lot of, like, famous folks just have their own coffee brands. Like, there's celebrity coffees, influencer coffees. Honestly, none of these things give me confidence that your coffee would be good. Whoa! No! Oh my goodness, no! I hate it here. I hate it here. I hate it. Anyways, I briefly, like a year or two ago, I briefly toyed with the idea of making and selling soap. And you know what stopped me? It costs a couple £100 in, like, regulatory fees and paperwork because it's a cosmetic. And I was like, well, I can't afford that. And I don't want to go into doing it as a full-time business. I just want to, like, sell, like, the 4 bars of soap that I make. So, I didn't do that. Anyways. Moriax says, I can only assume a lot of the time if you're a big celeb, stuff is sold to you as like an investment opportunity. Oh yeah, definitely. You'll get people being like, hey, I have this business idea. Would you like to invest in it? That's also how you get, like, famous people who, quote-unquote, own a restaurant, but they, like, own a restaurant in as much as they, like, have invested some money into it and have eaten there, but have absolutely nothing to do with, like, anything to do with the running of it whatsoever, you know what I mean? My sister makes soap sometimes just as presents as Aoife. Yeah, see, this is the thing, is that, you know, like, it's recommended that, like, you know, oh, you know, if you want to sell soap as a business, you kind of have to be serious about it because you need, like, regulatory stuff. There's a lot of paperwork that goes into it, you know, in part because understandably governments want to know that what you're selling is going to be safe to use on human skin. So they want to make sure that you're using the right. You need to submit all of your recipes to, like, whatever government org it is that regulates this stuff. Because they want to make sure that you're using safe ingredients in safe quantities before you're allowed to sell it to the public to, like, wash their skin with, right? That makes sense. But at the same time, it can really, if you just want to do it on, like, a limited edition, you know, sort of, like, small scale basis, you kind of can't. You can give it away for free as a gift. And that's it. But unfortunately for me, I can't give it away as a gift because I know that nobody I know, like, uses these kinds of soaps. Like, I could give it to my family-in-law and they'd be like, oh, that's nice, and then never use it. You know, I could give it to my mom, but I know my mom is very, very particular about, like, the soaps and stuff that she uses, so she'd be like, oh, that's really nice, and then never use it because she's found this one thing that she buys from the store, and that's all she uses. So if I were to, like, get into making soap on a more serious basis than I did in that one YouTube video where I made soap nominally, yeah, I would just have nowhere for it to go. And you know, obviously I use soap at home, but I don't use so much soap that I can make reasonably sized batches of it and not just have a massive backlog of soap taking up space. So, I had to just contend with, if I want to feel the soap making, if I feel the soap making urge coming on, I just have to watch YouTube videos of other people making soap and live vicariously through them. Because, yeah, making soap is super fun. Cranky says making soap is super fun, though. I know. I wish I could do more of it, but I can't get rid of it when it's been made. And I would make way more than I personally would need. Anyways, you mean Brad Pitt didn't scramble those eggs? I mean, he maybe did. If it's not an open kitchen, you'll never know. I don't trust Brad Pitt to cook my food, personally. I don't know anything about his chef skills. But yeah, Alquill says, when I checked in Germany, it turns out there's a rule that if you make less than 400 euros profit a year, it's a hobby, not a business. Ah, interesting. Interesting. I know there are, here in the UK, there is like, for tax purposes, if you earn under a certain amount, you don't have to, because again, it's a hobby at that point. You don't have to get like a tax number or anything like that. So, I don't have like a VAT number for my business because, you know, I'm earning 3 figures a year out here. So it feels kind of moot. But if my business were to increase into the 4-figure range, then I would have to look into that. And I would, of course, because I would like to be compliant with the rules and stuff so I don't get in trouble. But yeah, you've got to step up your hand washing and shower game. Listen, I am a very clean individual, and even so, I can't get through that much soap. Eva says, I order, Syrian soap, Aleppo soap. Yes, and that's what I actually use on my body. My sister's soap is just for hands, because I want her to see her soap in my bathroom. Aw, bless. Yeah, Aleppo soap, which is a olive oil, and I think also, do they use bay leaf oil in it, maybe? Perhaps. Anyways, the soap that I make is olive oil soap. Or that I have made. To an 18th century recipe. Because I'm a nerd like that. Bren. Nope. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay, olive and bay leaf. Yay, I remembered! I remembered from the YouTube video I made last year! Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Honestly, I feel like I'd have more impetus to focus on making videos more regularly if I felt like anyone watched them. But anyways. Yeah, no. Yeah. Nope. Okay, alright. Okay. Oh, damn it! Damn it! Beans! No, I'm gooped! No, I'm goopy! No! I was trying so hard not to be goopy! And then I got goopy anyways. No, I got goopy again! No! No, the goop is bad! No! Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay. No goop, no! No goop, no! No goop, no. I'd love to learn to make my own cheese too, says Cranky. Oh my gosh, cheese making is it's a whole other kettle of science. That would be super fun. Maybe get into preserves and canning. It's pretty fun and easier to store and use in soap. That's true, Cranky. I do want to... I have wanted for quite some time to make, like, pickles. Like the kind of fizzy dill pickles that my grandmother used to make. They're so good. But oh, pretzels. Okay. How about I just leave? How about I just leave because I'm about to die? But yeah. I used to make cheese, says Aoife, and I actually want to get back into it. It was a great hobby. Cheese is so good. Cheese is so good. Don't think I'm actually saying that. I think I might have made yogurt cheese before. I might have made yogurt cheese. I did once watch a documentary on cheese making. It was specifically about a nun who became a nun and then decided that she wanted to get into making cheese. It was called The Cheese Nun. It was about a nun who decided that she wanted to get into cheese making, and so she went and got like a doctorate in an appropriate science, with a specific focus on cheese making, and now makes cheese at her convent. Like, that's so cool. I learned a lot about the science of making cheese, but also I probably watched this about 20 years ago, so I don't remember most of it. Anyways, I want a cheddar sharp enough to cut other cheddar, says Rex. Oh man, that'd be so good. Cranky says, it's silly expensive in my country, so I kind of want to cut the middleman out on it. Plus, I miss a good hard cheddar. Cheesery. Eva says, I made all kinds of cheeses, but in the end, I just made blue cheeses. They were the most satisfying to me. The harder cheeses were all right, but never mind-blowingly good. The blue cheeses were amazing. Interesting. I am not a blue cheese enjoyer, but I love that for you. It sounds very fun. But it is fairly, I think, specialized in terms of skills and equipment, unless you're just me making yogurt cheese, in which case you basically just need cheesecloth and yogurt. And I think maybe some salt. Dan, hello, I'm here for spicy meatballs. Oh, I hate to disappoint you, but they are not delicious. Oh yeah, paneer, you could make paneer. Oh man. I want to have paneer now. It's been too long. I did say to that's one of the things. Every once in a while when we're at the supermarket, like I'll notice an ingredient and say to my moderator / boss, like, oh man, we haven't made this in a while. We should make that. But then we already have our meals planned out for the coming week, so we know what's on the shopping list, so I don't buy it, and then I forget, and we don't make it. But now that I've remembered again, chat, don't let me forget. I want to cook something with paneer. Because it's so stinking good. Anyways. But, yes. Eve says, blue Stilton is one of my favorite cheeses. I use the Stilton recipe, but I made it with goat Stilton. Ooh, fancy. Fancy, fancy. Shahi paneer or paneer butter masala or palak paneer. Oh, I do love palak paneer. I do love palak paneer. Though, my favorite is matar paneer with peas. Cheese and peas, they just go together so well. Oh well. At least I'm not goopy yet. Well, spoke too soon. Okay, we're all right. No. Oh, thank goodness for the lucky dice. Let me tell you, they are good. No. I hate it here. Okay. I just feel like I'm making no progress in this fight. It just sucks. It sucks so bad. Gonna say goodbye already because modding duty is about to start in a few. Okay, have a lovely one, Chocobo. Being pleasure as always to hang out here. Hope everyone has a great. Hope you have a great weekend too. Thank you for hanging out with us. This fight sucks, and I'm sorry. I'm so bad at it. Damn it! I feel like I'm off my game now. This is a bad start. Hold up, I'm gonna bench again. This is not going well for me. Okay. Cranky says I love watching you struggle. I feel like that makes perfect sense in context. Out of context, it sounds kind of terrible. Like, this is the only context in which that isn't mean. It's so valid of you. Eva says, the nice thing about blue cheeses or any mold cheeses is there's barely a chance of it going bad since they're already infected with the beneficial mold, so no other stuff has any chance, and we love that. We love cheeses not going off. Okay. Alright, sounds like we'll be taking a break in a few minutes, so brace yourselves for that, I guess. In the meantime. No. Okay, alright. Alright, wizard. You know, I've got some really nice... There is this soft little goat's cheese that I like to buy from my supermarché when it's on offer, because I'm a cheapskate, called Cricket St. Thomas. And it is, so it's like, it's got a slightly bloomy little rind around the outside, and it's a little bit sticky on the inside, and it's goaty. And it's so good. I absolutely adore it. I might have some of that with my lunch. I think that would be nice. Anyways, but yeah, Cranky says, I have that issue with my mushrooms because the mycelium is just too dang slow when colonizing compared to the cobweb molds and stuff. Oh, beans! Also, yikes. Also, it's cool that you grow your own mushrooms. Also, as a mushroom allergy haver, oh no. I'm allergic to mushrooms, it sucks. But that's really cool. I do love that you can grow, that one can grow one's own mushrooms. I think that's neat. That's a fun little project. When you make non-moldy cheese, there's always a chance of it going bad, says Aoife. Yeah, especially when you want to age them. I put them in mine into a wax coating, worked as clean as possible. But I think 1 in about 6 to 7 loaves were going bad during ripening. Cheese? Just because of the nature of cheese. Really. I mean, obviously, when cheese is made, you know, like at a fromagerie, it is under very controlled circumstances with regard to, like, moisture levels and temperatures, light levels. It's very, in order to produce the result that you want and to make sure that the good organisms that make it delicious are the ones that are able to thrive and not anything bad that might want to make its way into there. It's very controlled. It needs to be. When dealing with dairy products and microorganisms, you got to be real careful. Anyways, ads are happening in 15 seconds. Oh no. And I'm somehow still alive. But maybe not for long. Who knows? Damn it. Okay. No. Okay, I might not be alive for very long. But well, I'm dead. So now's a good time to go to ads and take a little break because I just died. So yay! Tip, dying kills you, says the one who likes the game. Wow, I'd never have guessed. Anyways, welcome in. Yeah, Goopy, Gwyneth, Ass Jim, whatever you want to call him is here. But it's time for a BRB break. I'm so sorry. But I'll be back in a minute. Please enjoy the BRB screen in the meantime. There's no music here, so I'll stick on the BRB song, but I'll be back very shortly. BRB. Okay, I'm back. Hi. Thank you for sticking around. It's lovely to be back. Hello, hello, everybody. Hello again. Are we ready to watch me die more? Because that's probably what's gonna happen. Yay! I'm so sorry that I'm not winning at this. I've never been more ready, says Dan. Yay, yes, says Cranky. Okay, fab. Well, listen, I am gonna try, but believe it or not, I've been trying my best this entire time. It's just, this fight sucks and it's hard. Yeah. Let's get rid of this guy first. Okay. Alright. Wicked. Oh, there's a, hold up, there's a money up there. I would like that money, please. Money, please. okay. Moving on. Have you played the prequel to this game? What was it called? What was it called? Hello Fight? I've heard of it. I should probably check it out at some point. I think it might be fun. In all seriousness, I feel like I haven't gone since the launch of Silksong. I haven't gone back to play any Hollow Knight, and I honestly think it would be really interesting to do. Because there is, I wasn't sure when this game emerged whether there would be a substantive difference in terms of gameplay style and that kind of thing, but I feel like my muscle memory is now such that, like, would I have kind of a weird time going back and playing Hollow Knight because it is different? I don't know. Maybe. I might. Honestly, might. Damn it. Okay. No. No. Damn it. Okay. No, I'm goopy! No, goop, no! No goop! No goop! No more goop. I don't like the goop. Gwyneth, stop! Oh, heck. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. And obviously, when I finally do get to heal, I don't even get to actually heal. I just get, ungooped. If I'm able to heal. Who knows? Maybe I won't get to heal in this fight. Maybe I'll just die first. Yup. Oh, goopy. I thought you said goofy, says Dan. No, goopy, because this is a very goopy fight, and this is a goopy fight, or hello fight sounds fun, says Cranky. I know, right? Rex says it's reasonable that it's hard. Ask Jim is hogging in the kitchen baking, so he doesn't let you cook. It's not fair. Cranky says, I actually just tried going back. The difference felt real. I won't say which, but it cemented in my mind, which I think is more fun to play. Interesting. I think they're both fun, but I think I would get hung up on, like, I have certain muscle memory now for things in Silksong that I think would trip me up going back and trying to play a Hollow Knight now. Because I'm used to being able to do certain things in certain ways that I might not be able to do in Hollow Knight. But I mean, I used to have that feeling when I would go back and, like, start Hollow Knight, like a new save of it, and it's like, what do you mean I can't double jump? Because I got really used to being able to double jump, which I only fairly recently acquired double jump in this game. So yeah, anyways. What's my point? Hornet is so mobile, says Cranky. She's doing pretty good. I love them both still. That won't change, says Cranky. Oh, 100%. Absolutely. Okay. Come on down. I just want to get you out of the way so I can get to the boss fight. Please and thank you. Okay. Okay, wizard. And, uh-huh. Chalamet. That Chalamet reminds me as well. There was like a think piece article that I saw the headline for that was like, Hollywood needs to bring back hunks. Like there aren't like alleging that there weren't enough hot people in Hollywood now, and you citing an example of a hot person was Timothy Chalamet. And I was like, I mean, but yeah, you kind of proved your point. Hollywood is full of hot people. I've seen other people writing think pieces that are like, everyone in Hollywood is too hot now, no one looks normal. You know, it's like the problem of trying to watch a historical film that's set in that's meant to be set in the 18th century or the 17th century or whatever, and all of the actors, you just look at them and you go, well, that's the face of someone who uses an iPhone, you know? Damn it. Okay, yay. 1 out of 3 darts hit. Great. Good job, me. This is going amazing already. No, I'm goopy! Okay, okay. No more goop. No more goop. Gwyneth, no more goop. Stop gooping. Stop gooping. No, damn it, no, I hate it here. Same problem in Stockport, to be honest, says Dan. I haven't been to Stockport in a very long time. So I honestly don't know what the faces are looking like in Stockport. I remember what they, oh man, I remember the Manchester face when I lived in Manchester. This was going back about, you know, 12 years, so it was all like insane amounts of tan makeup on what I know were very pale faces underneath it, and incredibly thick dark eyebrows. Just like, you want everyone to know you are wearing a very goopy full face of makeup, speaking of goopiness. I was not a fan. I also did not adhere to that aesthetic because I hate wearing makeup because the combination of sensory issues and gender. Anyways. Surgery seems a bit expensive and frivolous in this economy. I just, you know, yeah. My face is just gonna keep looking like my mama made it, says Cranky, and you know what? Good for you. I think that's nice. The knight doesn't need a sprint, they have Crystal Dash, says Dark. Aw, man, I miss Crystal Dash now. Too many hunks, says Dan. Can't move without tripping over us. That's so true. That's so true, Dan. Sensory nightmare, says Alcool. Oh, it's just... I feel like my face can't breathe. I thought a Manchester face was looking like you got punched in a Manchester United match, says Cranky. I'm gonna be honest, I avoided leaving the house on match days. God forbid someone ask me for my opinions on the Manchester football teams. Because my opinion was, I don't care about sports. I hope everyone has a nice time playing the game and does their best. And honestly, as long as everyone has fun, that's the only important thing. Sports fans don't like when you say that sometimes. They think that you're, they don't think that you're being serious, but it's me, I'm being serious. Anyways, yeah. Hey, that's 1, 2. Come on. I will say, those little creatures have the perfect energy and, like, appearance for being, like, little kitchen flies. Like, nailed it. 100%. Nope. Please, no goopies. Damn it! Oh, jeez. No. Okay. Heal. Heal. Don't get goopy. Don't get goopy. Don't get goopy. Okay. 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 Still alive. By some miracle, still alive. Okay. And not goopy. Damn it. Okay. Okay. No! Shoot! Heck! No! No! Oh, beans! Oh, beans! Oh, beans! Oh, beans! No! Oh my God! Lucky dice! Lucky dice, you little scamps! No! Cackalacola says, "How do you do, fellow kids?" Cranky says, 6'7", my brother. I hope you're skibbity, no cap. Those are all words. I don't know why. I don't know what those are words. Because I am middle-aged, but also I don't have any kids yet, so I don't know what the youngins are talking about. I honestly haven't the foggiest what it's like being like a young person, like a child or an adolescent in this era. My God, I can back in my day, but I genuinely I can't begin to conceive of what it's like being like an adolescent right now. No age talk in chat. This is an adult stream for grown-ups. If you are an adolescent in chat, you should not be here. Anyways, Rex just dabbed. The very dab. I'm sure that is no longer cool. I don't actually know. I would assume that it's no longer cool. Anyways, how's it going, Kakalakola? Lovely to see you. Welcome on in. Hello, hello. Oh, jeez. I almost landed in the goop soup. Do not want. No goopies. Please and thank you. It's gross. I'm simultaneously aware of the fact that we're in like the final third of stream, and also that I would really like to not have to come back to this area next stream, and I'm really not confident that I'm going to be able to achieve that in the time that we have left. Cranky says, I'll say at least MySpace taught teenagers HTML through wanting to have an awesome page. That's an interesting thing that I have noticed / heard of, is that it seems like as like a millennial and my partner as a Gen Xer, it feels like, you know, the generation markers are a little bit, I think, arbitrary. But I'm just trying to I'm trying to place our ages. We're both middle-aged is my point. We're both middle-aged is my point. And I feel like we exist in kind of like the tech literacy window where on average it seems like people who are like a little like our parents' age. Not everyone, obviously, because I would say like for instance, my father, for many years has had like a particular special interest in like computers and like Linux and stuff specifically, but I believe he's an outlier based on my experience of working in offices with people who are similar in age to my parents and are scared to like, you know, delete a file or do so, you know, like create a pivot table because they're scared they're going to break the computer. I'm not kidding. And then, you know, so you have like we didn't grow up with computers, so we're kind of scared of using them in meaningful ways. Age / era. And then you have like younger folks who have grown up with the like iPhone, like Apple model of tech, where all of that back-end stuff, like having to learn to do like basic HTML coding and stuff is just you don't. It's very hard to get into one of the things that annoyed me when I got my first like iPhone-y type device was like, I want to be able to manage my files better. I want to know where all of this, there's just this big gray bar that says it's taking up storage space. Is there unnecessary gubbins in there that I could go in and clean up? It won't let me because it's all kind of like, it's all obscured and hidden from you, and it's not really easy to go into the back end. And, you know, I was used to using Linux at this point, so I was used to being able to just go in and customize stuff and break things and whatever. And I feel like that is so much more the standard now. People who, you know, like teens who don't know how to use like a computer keyboard because they just type on their phones and their tablets, is a thing. Like, so I feel like tech literacy among at least certain groups of younger people has actually gone down compared to when I was a younger person. Because, you know, the devices are real swishy and don't encourage you to learn to how to manage them in a more granular way. Shakes fist in middle-aged solidarity, says Kakalakola. Hell yeah. Dark says, if in doubt, Sammy, just be reassured that there are always more muck maggots. Yay, my favorite. Cranky says, my poor grandma would break any technology she touched, even in the 90s. She has no chance these days where you need to update your remote and your TV is the internet. Yeah, yeah. Also, I am sick and tired of everything having a touch screen and the internet being in everything. I don't want a touch screen on my fridge that shows me ads. Like, just chuck that directly in the garbage. I do not want a touch screen on my toaster. I don't want a touch screen on my oven or my hob, for that matter. Stop it. And none of these things need to be connected to the internet. No Bluetooths, no Wi-Fis. They already work. I don't need to be able to control my oven with an app. Just get that right in the garbage. That's just more data that's being sent to the company that makes your oven, you know what I mean? Fuck that. Pardon my French. But honestly, fuck that, actually. You could build your own phone. That'd be a fun project, says Cranky. You know what? I probably could build my own phone. I just switched to Linux and I love it, but also my country is now implementing kernel-level age verification, so I'm scared I'll lose my distro access. Oh, age verification. Much as this is an adult stream for grown-ups, and I expect that everyone here is an adult and a grown-up, I also, the age verification thing is so annoying to me because it is not a protective measure to save children. It is a surveillance measure to just get more information about you, what services you're using, what your social media accounts are. And from a privacy standpoint, I fucking hate that. It's garbaggio. Anyways, and it's been a thing here in the UK for like a year or two now, and I mean, I guess it means that, you know, like, you have to get real creative if you want to look at adult content, and you don't want them to have you don't want to give your IDs to, I don't know, Cornhub or whatever, I guess, but but in addition to that, like, I had to age verify to use Discord properly. I had to age verify to use Blue Sky properly. I'm not even looking at Cornhubs, y'all. I'm just trying to be a Discord user. Super annoying. Anyways, Kakalakola says, teens, I follow a college-level programming instructor. They've asked for source code and been sent VS Code project files instead. No. Cranky says, but what about a touchscreen in your toaster? Toasted touchscreen sandwich. Go for it. I don't want a Wi-Fi enabled AI-powered camera in my toilet. Oh my god, no. I did see a toilet that was for sale, and it was like thousands of pounds for this like Wi-Fi enabled toilet that has like AI tech. And I'm like, what kind of data about your poopies is this like Wi-Fi connected internet toilet sending to the toilet company? Who are they selling that data to about like how frequently you pee and poop? Do not want. That's honestly, that is extremely dystopian to me. That's horrifying. Likewise, I keep seeing ads for like a bed that is clearly like, it's like a smart bed and you can set the temperatures and do this, that, and the other, and it's connected to the internet and you can control it via an app. And inevitably, we've already seen this happen, that if the internet goes down, you know, the bed will just superheat to the hottest setting possible and you can't switch it off. So isn't that just great? Like, they're horrible. Anyways, Brazil did a huge bill, says Cranky, literally millions of USD in fines, and it's supposed to be implemented March 13th. That's like a week from now. This is so stupid. Also, you know, like, that's a lot of pain in the butt back end stuff for websites and stuff to implement, and trying to figure out whether or not it's applicable to just. Anyways, the UK's OSA design and implementation is truly a thing of uselessness and stupidity, says Dark. I wholeheartedly agree. It sucks. Kakalakola says, who are they selling your poop data to? I mean, Microsoft is working on Windows 12. Oh! The one who likes to game says, I want to eat Hornet. She looks like she tastes like rock candy. She is not food. She is a friend. Forbidden. Dark says, OSA goes into effect, VPN usage instantly spikes, looking at corn or otherwise. Yeah, I mean, it's not all corn, it's also just, like, non-adult websites that are now like, oh, you need to give us your info or we're not allowed to show you the website. Like Blue Sky, for instance, had to do it. You would think the MP's reaction would be, perhaps we need to find a different, less disruptive approach to protecting children. But no, their first suggestions was, we should require age verification to use a VPN. Stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid. I hate it. Also, I heard... I heard talk that, like, there was the idea tabled of trying to, like, ban VPNs, and it's like, you do know that, like... that like government employees use VPNs like at work, you know, like in my job when I'm working from home, I'm using my institution's VPN to access, like, you know, work related content because the VPN is more secure. It's just like, you can't. That's just a security nightmare, is being like, let's just get rid of VPNs. Excuse you? No. That doesn't make it. That is talk from someone who clearly doesn't understand any of these things and should not be responsible for, like, implementing them. My company uses a VPN based in Germany, says Casa. Yeah, there you go. You could nibble on the tippy tops of her mask and I bet it'd be fine. I don't think it would be fine because I think she would murder you. I think if you tried, she would just kill you. So don't do that. Every now and then my VPN starts freaking out and I need to call Task Manager to put it down. You know what? Yeah. But, hey, can confirm currently on VPN, says Dark, on work machine provided by work in the public sector to work. Exactly. You get it. So they wouldn't get rid of VPNs because they literally use them. That's stupid. Let's make it illegal to die, says Kakalakola. That should help reduce mortality rates. Yeah, that is the... Every now and then... Oh, sorry, I read that one already. Cranky says, I take my inspiration from New. That's fair enough. Smoochy Magoo. Smoochy Magoo doesn't want a snack. She just wants to smooch. But again, consent, you gotta get consent first. What I'm hearing all about this is chat is full of cyber criminals. Absolutely not, Dan. I am fully, like, rule abiding here. Even if I think the rules are stupid. I'm only a cyber criminal in some countries that I don't live in, damn it, says Cranky. Pretty sure immortality roads wouldn't be good either way. Yeah, I don't know. I think if I let myself fall too far down that line of thinking, I'll just make myself sad, cause yeah. Again, middle-aged, I do think a lot about, like, oh geez, what the fuck have I done with my life? Pardon my French. I'm feeling spicy today. This is a spicy meatball stream. It really is. Quit it! What you doing? What you doing? Okay. Like, you don't... Mate, I can see you've got a big bottom. You don't need to prove it to me by hitting me with it. I said you don't. Okay. Nope. No, no thank you. Nope. Oh, thank goodness for Bren. Oh boy. No. No goopies. No goopies. Nope. Okay. 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 Shoot. Okay. So sorry if I'm quiet. I'm genuinely just trying to not die here. I feel like I'm slightly getting the hang of this fight. Oh! That's legit the first time we've hit a stagger. What? I hope this doesn't mean that the fight's gonna get harder from here. I really don't. Do not move. No, what the what? 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 No! No! Ew! Ah! No, thank you. No, thank you. No. Oh, okay. No. Oh, jeez. I don't like it here. Oh man, this is so gross. But we made it to one stagger, and that feels like that's progress. So, hell yeah, no! No, 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 no goop, no goopies, no goopies. No goopies, no goopies. Oh no. No goopies, no. No goopies, no! No goopies! No! Oh man, I was locked in there for a bit and I still died. Cranky says it's okay, we ain't that old. Several studies have showed there's no age limit to learning new things or making changes to life. That is very true. You only start to die after the age of 25. The one who likes to game, stop it. Don't make me stressed. Also, don't talk about your ages. But that being said, I mean, broad acknowledgement is fine. But unless you're under 18, in which case, if you say that, you will be banned. So, also, you should not be here. This is an adult stream for grown-ups. Not like every once in a while I like to trot out the memory of the person who when I said something about there like, you know, this is an adult stream for grown-ups, and they were like, oh no, it's fine, everyone lies about their age, I just lie about my age. And I'm like, you just told me that you lie about your age, you're out of here. And so I banned them. Cass is lurking for a meeting, have a lovely lurk. Thank you for stopping in. It's been nice hanging out with you. Anyways, as it okay. Anyways. Yay! My computer's doing something weird. Give me a second. That's, nope. Okay. Anyways. But yeah. That's the best run I've had so far. I feel pretty good about that. But we made it. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right and okay. Let's go. So far, so okay. Maybe this is the run. Maybe this is the run. That'd be cool. It'd be cool if this was the run. Those darn spike tossers are maybe my least favorite in the game. You know what? They are tossers, that's for sure. Quit it. Just gonna bren. Kakalakola says, an artist I follow who relies on Twitch as a source of direct and indirect income is super strict about not having anyone who's underage or admits to or even implies being underage is instantly blocked. Yeah. This is, I mean, it's for safety reasons, both for like me, as the streamer. I would like to not, that's not the kind of environment that I want to foster, but also as young person, if you be like, hey, I'm 13, this is my first Twitch stream, it's nice to meet you, you know, that is, you don't know if like a bad actor is lurking in the shadows, and you know, you don't like just that is potentially inviting safety issues is what I'm trying to say. And I do not want that happening to any young person, and I definitely do not want that happening in my stream. So if you come into chat and you're like, hey, I'm 13, you're banned. So not even, I just want to be 100% clear, and I am being 100% clear here. This is a hard boundary, chat. So you do not make a joke. Like, even if you are known to stream, if you are a person who hangs out here, you do not make a joke being like, ha ha ha, I'm 10 years old, don't do it, I don't want to ban you. I do not want to have to ban you, especially if it's someone who is known, like, who is a friend of the channel. Don't make me ban you. Do not joke about it, okay? Am I making myself clear? Because sometimes people think that I'm joking when I'm being 100% serious. I am being 100% serious here. This is a serious, like, this is a serious rule. This is a serious boundary, okay? I love you all, and I just want everyone to be as safe as possible in this community, and that means that this is a hard boundary. Thanks. Okay. The fight isn't hard, but for some ungodly reason, everyone struggles in it, even me. You know the one who likes to game, maybe that's because it's hard. Kakalakola says, you got this, you don't need to believe in yourself because we believe in you. Thank you! A bad actor, Jean-Claude Van Damme in here? I mean, you never know who's lurking, Dan. Anything's possible. A lot of safety issues, says Kakalakola. Yes, exactly. Even I know not to joke about this, and I'm a goof, says Dan. Yeah, I think, honestly, I understand that, like, I know a lot of people for whom the instinctive impulse when it feels like someone is being serious is to instantly lighten the tone and make a joke, but there are some things that are a limit. You know, there have to be hard limits about some things, and that's just one of them. That's also why I put in the pinned comment, if you've read the pinned comment, no joke spoilers. And I do mean that. If I say no spoilers and you're like, oh ho ho, I better not tell you about this thing, and even if it's an obvious, like, broad bit of comedy, I don't know that because I haven't played the game and I don't want to be spoiled. And I don't want chat to be spoiled if this is their first experience of it. So that is also a hard boundary. But yes, anyways. Cranky says, I'm here sometimes and I'm a terrible actor, can't lie for beans. Lying feels weird to me and I'm not good at it. Yeah. But that being said, I used to do acting and, I was pretty good at it, so, anyways. The one who likes to game says, nah, I don't suck at games. If we forgot about the fact that I couldn't make it past Soul Master, so I rage quit for 2 months. Soul Master is hard! That's not sucking at games, that's just taking on a hard fight. Dark says, nah, this fight isn't hard. You just have to redact it until redacted, and then you can redact it and win. Thank you for the redacting, at least. It's possible to win, spoiler alert. Yeah, like, for real, for real. Okay. Okay. Nope. No, thank you. What you doing? Okay. Okay, that was not quite. Yeah. Okay. Damn it! Ah. Damn it! Okay. No, I'm goopy! No goopies! No! No! Oh, this is not the run, y'all. This is not the run. I'm gonna keep giving it a good college try, but... I'm doing my dang best, but you know, nope, that was not the run. You did really good last round. You're really doing the dance of ass, Jim. What did he do to become a disgraced chef? I feel like maybe it has something to do with the fact that his meatballs are full of, like, goop and maggots. That might have something to do with it, I feel like. I tried to bren and then I realized I didn't have enough silk. No. I need more fight silk. Bren. Okay, well, that's fine, I guess. Let's go. Anyways, Nope. Nope. Anyways, we are running a little later than usual because I started a little later than usual because of reasons, which I will remember in just a second. Oh yeah, I was having a problem getting the computer to recognize my headset / mic, which in turn meant that I wasn't getting audio into my ears. It was just coming out of the speakers, and I couldn't speak to the stream because the mic wasn't working. But I fixed that, so we're here. We just got here about 15 to 20 minutes late, and I do apologize for that. That sucks, but at least I'm here, right? It's nice that I'm here. I like being here at my specified scheduled times of the day / week. Especially. Bren! Hey! Okay, wizard. This means we get to hang out late too, says Cranky. Hell yeah. Okay. Alright, Chef Excellence. What's the opposite of excellence? This is not Chef Excellence. This is Chef Bad. Nope. Yeah. No! Goop! Not goopies! No! Okay, alright. I'm still alive. We can claw this back. We can, and we will. No, we won't! No, we will not! Chef Mediocrity. Chef Excellence, says Cranky. Did you know that Lagoli has a Michelin star? I don't know how, but I'll take your word for it, Dark. Excellent. Oh my god, the one who likes it. Excellent. I love that. Excellent, says Coca-Cola. Very good. He also has lightning powers and owns a racetrack. What's happening? Oh boy. Anyways, I like all of these. I like all of these the suggestions for the opposite of Chef Excellence. Okay. Okay. All right. Chalamet! Get in the bin! The bin of Bren. Okay. You know, Digital, speaking of Michelin, the tire company that also gives the highest award to restaurants for being very good, which is weird that they're both. But their mascot, the guy made of tires, I was very adult years old when I learned that his name is Bibendum. Which, if you know Latin, you'll understand how that relates. How many official awards these days started as a marketing gimmick, says Cranky? I feel like probably I mean, I know it's a non-zero number because there's at least one, but I feel like quite a few probably, yeah. Like genuinely, for real. History is so weird like that. I thought he was made of marshmallows, is the one who likes to game. Oh, that's the Stay Puft Man from Ghostbusters. If you've seen Ghostbusters, that's the Stay Puft Man who... They look like they could be cousins, to be fair. They do look like they could be cousins. I also mistook him for the ghost from Ghost. Yeah, there you go, exactly. I loved the Marshmallow Man from Ghostbusters. But that's in part because, marshmallows, Canadian marshmallows are just peak snackage. I could just sit down and eat like half a bag of marshmallows for a snack in Canada because they're so good. Okay. What you doing? What you doing? Nope. Nope. Do not yeet your butt at me, sir. That is. You ask for consent before you yeet your butt at somebody. Did you not take the mandatory harassment training? Which really should be called anti-harassment training. Otherwise, it sounds like you're just teaching people how to harass each other, which feels anathema to the purposes of it. Stop it. Goopy, no gooping. No hitting me with your butt. Also, now I've got the goop on me. I do not want the goop. I don't like the goop. Frankly, I resent the goop. And now I'm dead. I love the marshmallow fluff in the jars. Oh man, I haven't had that. It's not super, like, you can find it sometimes in UK supermarkets, but it's not super readily available. But man, that stuff is delicious. Great on chocolate ice cream. Oh, I bet. I've never tried that, Cranky. That sounds real good. But I find that marshmallows here in the UK are hit or miss, honestly. Some of them taste weird. Like, I bought just a bag of what I thought were regular marshmallows at Waitrose, and I'm like, why do these taste bad and off? They had, like, a flavor that just was wrong for marshmallows. I don't know. I will be buying a bag of marshmallows from Canada, that's for sure. You know, my doctors would probably say, you should not be eating the amount of sugar that marshmallows are, and I would say, I know this, but respectfully, I'm gonna have to stop you there. They do maple flavored ones too. Oh man. Oh man. I love maple syrup. Maple syrup is so damn expensive, but even in Canada it's expensive. I just stock up on what I used to do was I used to go to Aldi, where it cost a good 2 to 3 pounds less for an equivalent bottle of maple syrup to any other supermarket. But these days, more likely than not, I just wait until the maple syrup goes on sale, because getting to Aldi is a pain in the backside for me from my house, unfortunately. So. Anyways. Sorry, now I'm just thinking about... Marshmallows are made of tree, and tree is healthy, says Cranky. There you go. Marshmallows are good for you, everybody. Yay. I know a lot of people that just chug a giant jar of maple syrup. Honestly, like, one of the highest compliments I can afford to a sweet food is that it's not too sweet. But with that being said, I can also just, like, drink a tablespoon of maple syrup and be very happy with that. So, you know. That's not what I meant to press, but you know, hey, it works. That works. Sure, why not? Okay, you're gonna lunge at me with your bum. That's fine. I mean, that's not fine. It's nasty, but you know. No, not goop, not goop. Okay, okay, fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine for now. Okay. No, no, no. Jeez, I thought I was gonna get the goop then, but I didn't. Ah! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Oh. Just stay alive. Just stay. No. Well, I failed that. To be fair, I prefer his bum to his goop. Honestly, I don't. I want neither bum nor goop. Neither bum nor goop. When you're done with the fight, are you still on Linux right now? I'm curious what PNG tuber program you use. If yes, I am not on Linux. This is a Windows. This is not even my machine, but this is a Windows machine. But if you want to know what program I use ViadoTube for my PNG tuber. It is very small and very easy to set up. And, yeah, I like it. Alright. You got him. Bloop. Anyways. Fun, thank you, says Cranky. Yeah, absolutely. I will type it out in chat, just in case. That's the name of it. And as I said I was going to type it out in chat, he asked, can you type that in chat? Of course. But yeah, that's what I use for all of my PNG tubers. I am designing a new PNG tuber, by the way. We worked on it on yesterday's art stream, in case you missed it. That will likely be just for art streams, though, because it is very specific to what I look like when I'm doing an art stream. Which is different to what I look like when I'm doing a game stream, because, well, for one thing, I'm holding a paintbrush and not a games controller. So, you know. Anyways. No! Oh, no goopies, no goopies, no! No goopies, no goopies, no! Oh, beans! Okay, well... Okay, you know what, forget it. Let's just go get the doodad, and I'm just gonna Ren. Okay. Alright, we're fine. This is fine. This is fine. You don't look like this all the time. Oddly enough, I am not Hornet as a medieval creature. No goopies, no goopies, no, don't upset the rhythm now, sister! Yup! Yup, basically. Okay. Like, these guys are cute. They're you know, sort of, they're spherical, which is adorable. We didn't find any results for ViadoTube. Really? 'Cause, yeah, no. VEADO tube. That's ViadoTube. Where are you just like browser searching for it? Because it should show up. But that is what I use. No! No, I was distracted by PNG tuber software and I'm goofy. No. Okay, this is... Nothing's insurmountable. Everything is solvable. This is fine. We can come back from this. Still be alive. Maybe not. Okay, that guy absolutely said yeet as they, like, threw their butt at me. It's... Anyways, Cranky found it. Yay! If you want, I can try and find the URL and just paste it in chat. Hold. Hold. Yes, here. Start there. And good luck with that. It's very simple. It's fun, and it does what I need it to do. So I like to do it. Bloop. Okay. I switched search engines recently, and I might need to go back to our overlord Google. Oh, search engine troubles. That's really weird. That's so frustrating, though. Like, I would certainly like my internet existence to not be led by, like, you know, two extremely crappy big companies with too much money. But unfortunately, here we are. Okay. Alright, well that guy's dead. We are about to head into, supposedly an ad break. But, admittedly, one of the things I have a hard rule for, says Kakalakola, is not to joke about URLs. Even the weirdest, unlikely sounding URL might lead to actual websites, actual problematic websites. That is also true. But yes, viado.tube. I hope that works for you, Aoife. Very much I do. Alright. I will... Okay, you know what? I'm going back to the bench because this is going horribly. But I will give us enough time to do one more try at this fight. Which means that I will snooze the ads when we get to there, so don't you worry about that. I've been using Ecosia. Yeah, I've seen ads for Ecosia, and I'm like, hey, you know what? They seem to at least nominally be better than like Google or whatever, but choosing not to see any AI overviews. I would really rather not see any AI overviews ever, so feel you on that. Okay, just let me do that, bud, so I can leave. Okay, fine. Anyways, DuckDuckGo with the no AI options still show AI generated results. So freaking annoying! I'm so sorry, Kakalakola. That sucks. Had a couple of odd searches though, says Aoife, like this one just now. That's really weird. Why is it not showing you that? That's very bizarre. I'm so sorry. I also just had a browser extension to remove AI overviews from Google. Hell yeah. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. Let's keep going. Okay, I'm gonna snooze the ads real quick. There we go. So we have 5 more minutes. And possibly 2 more snoozes after that if this takes a really long time to fight. But if I die, I will go raid. Because I also need to eat lunch and do the other things with the rest of my day, and I did start late today, so we are ending late as well. Thank you to everyone who's still here, despite the fact that we are late. I appreciate it. Netscape Navigator is the best browser, says Kakalakola. Ah, good old Netscape. Fresh memes. Cranky says, I'm required to use Chrome for work and some plugin for some plugin recently. Oh yeah, there are certain things in like other parts of my life where I basically have to use, like, they're like, okay, well this website that you need to use literally only works in Edge, so I end up having 3 different browsers open at any given time when I'm working on that kind of thing, because I gotta. Gotta love that, don't you? Okay, alright. No goops, no. Goopies, no. I said no goopies. They absolutely said yeet when they yote themselves at me just then, which I do think it's delightful that they actually just shout yeet when they yeet themselves, because that was very much a self yeet. No. Oh my god. Good, I'm on 1 health. I've literally gone from being fairly healthy to being dead within like 2 hits. That's stupid. I use Brave on my phone, says Aoife, but on my PC, I'm just so used to Firefox, I don't want to switch from it. I only use Ecosia search engine, not their browser. Dark says, we use Edge because corporate, which is to say someone's head is up at Microsoft's backside. Though sometimes I use Chrome at the same time so I can be logged onto my system twice under different accounts. You know what? Fair. But yeah, I've just had like, okay, here's this database system that is browser-based that we use in our job that cost an ungodly amount of money for the organization to purchase. It only works in Edge. I've had that in like day jobs before, and I'm like, what? Like what? Why are these things so bad? Like, why are they so, like, they're so bad. Why are they so bad? Anyways. So it goes. Hey! Okay. I'm not going to try and collect up the shards and, I do appreciate that you can hit that guy with his own little, like, throwing stars. That's nice. Kakalakola says, a few of the online government services here only work with a specific version of Firefox. Again, it's like why? Why is it so hard for them to just make a thing that works a little bit more universally? Like, that's frankly silly. That is deeply silly to me. Okay, alright. Alright and okay. Come on. Okay. What are you doing? You're doing to that. Okay. Okay, alright. Nope. Don't you yeet your bottom at me. Don't you do it. I told you I don't like it. I'm locking in, kind of. Nope. Okay, alright. Ha! Okay. Shoot. No goopies, no goopies, no goopies. No goopies. No goopies. No. No yeeting your butt at me. Okay, ad break is about to run again, so we snooze. We snooze again. And we continue. Okay. If I'm missing chat, I'm sorry. I will check in. I will check in at the end. Okay. Alright, what you doing? What you doing? Yeah, you're doing one of these. Okay. No. That wasn't what I meant to press, and now I'm goopy. Oh, good. Great. Great goopies. No! Shoot. No. Oh, heck. Oh, heck. Oh, heck. Okay. 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 Not okay. Not okay. I hate it here. This is so nasty. No, no! No! Oh, jeez. No! Yeah! No! Oh, no! Okay, well, I think I'm just gonna check in with chat and then we'll call it there, because, yikes. Anyways, I like the sous chef. The sous chefs are fine, honestly, but the chef, get in the bin. Honestly, based on experience of hearing about certain celebrity chefs, not that atypical either. Anyways, Kakalakola says that one of my last jobs is tech. That being said, some chefs, like most chefs, are lovely people. I am friends with some chefs and they're delightful. But celebrity chefs, some of them are assholes. Anyways, Kakalakola says that one of my last jobs is tech support. I had to download an installer for an old specific version of Firefox, then disconnect from the internet, install Firefox, manually disable auto update, and only then reconnect to the internet just so the old version wouldn't automatically update on installation. Jesus, Murphy, that is so convoluted. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, that's wild. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna call it there for today. I'm gonna find someone for us to raid, because we're done. I don't want you to have to endure another ad, so I'm just gonna snooze that right now, so we don't go into another ad break. Because do not want. I'm gonna see who's online that we can do a little raid on. And perchance who's someone that we haven't raided in a while. Ooh, I think they just started. So let's go to Do you want some cozy? Do you want some cozy afternoon content? Do you want some coziness? Because they are just about to begin. And they're possibly doing something relating to a cow, which is delightful, but I'm going to pop a generic raid message in the chat. We're going to go see Cozy Witch, who is very, very sweet, very lovely, and a very nice time, so. I've popped some Poppinses. Some Poppinses have popped into the raid message. If you have the emotes, feel free to grab the emotes of the raid message. If you do not have the emotes, you can just say a generic raid message and or append any cool emotes that you do have. It's all good. I will be back on a Monday doing some more artwork. So I look forward to seeing you then if you would like to. Regardless, I hope you have a lovely weekend. Did I miss it? Sledge, my dearest darling, I'm about to raid out. I love you. I will text you in a minute. But for everyone else, thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely rest of your day. Have a good weekend. All that jazz. Yada, yada, yada. Cass is back just in time. Thank you for popping back in. I'm going to pop out now. Goodbye and good Friday.